Hey guys, Novaexplosion. Welcome back to more Lunar Silver Star Story Complete, the Redux playthrough. I know, how's it going? Level 13, Meridian Sewers, let's do it. I made a little... It's probably not noticeable, but I made a very little change to the layout. I just moved my avatar character just a little bit to the left. But nothing major. Anyway, we're here in the Meridian Sewers. The dude tricked us, the oldest trick in the book. He stole the dragon diamonds, so now we gotta follow him in the sewer dungeon, the classic JRPG sewer dungeon. I'm gonna grab this chest, but first I'm gonna fight this fish. Also, I have Vigor with Alex. This will come in handy for the next boss fight, and I think we had Explosion Staff already, so that's not new. And Luna got Escape Song, which, I mean, we can use in case of an emergency if we need to escape or something. Ramus, it honestly doesn't even matter what he does, because Ramus is worthless. Oh, you dumb idiot. You can't even reach my waifu. Sucks to be you. I didn't even notice it until you mentioned it. Yeah, I didn't expect anyone to. Very minor. Yeah, kill this one. And Ramus weaken this one? Because I think that's the one that Luna hit. By the way, I think Ramus got a level up, and he got, like, no stat ups. So, like, there's a cap to, like, how many stats Ramus can get. So, Ramus actually is worthless. But, minor spoiler alert, not really, but if you played the game before, Ramus isn't even, like, a mandatory party member, and it kind of shows, because at some point, Ramus was only getting HP, and now Ramus gets, like, nothing. So, like, that's, like, proof enough for, like, hey, Ramus is not going to stick around for a while. And thank God for it, because he is terrible. Hey, don't bully my waifu. It's very rude. We respect women here. Also, these fish give you a lot of money. So I actually went back and bought some starlights just to make sure we're good for the boss, because I'm pretty sure the boss here is actually, like, pretty hard. It's mostly hard because of our party comp. Early Lunar 1 is difficult because of limited resources and party comps, mostly. Again, Ramus being the big factor. I don't want to use Tranquil Song because it's way too expensive. I just want to do that. I just wanted to prepare for the boss fight. So I bought some starlights that we'll probably need at some point. Oh, I gotta go there and hit that switch? Okay. Oh, this is a dead end? Wasted my time. I actually outsped that fish. That was so funny. Also a dead end? What is it with all these dead ends? Game arts? What are you doing? Explosion Staff is really good when you get them grouped together, but I'm not going to do it. Ramus, I'm honestly gonna have you defend. Like, you take so much damage, and I do not want you to, like, lose HP and die, and Luna to waste her MP. So, like, you're literally worthless. It's sometimes better to, like, the way to use Ramus is to just, like, have him do chip damage sometimes, or just give him items and he can be the item user, which that'll come in handy for the boss. We're gonna use him, we're gonna, like, have him be the item user for the boss fight, because he's literally worthless. He cannot do anything. Quite literally. Like, he's so fragile and his damage output is terrible. So you kind of just gotta live with him. But again, he's temporary. He's a temporary party member, which shows because he doesn't get any stat ups. I think I need to heal Alex here. That was not the one I should have hit, but it worked out. What, you use Ramus as you don't? Exactly. Just wondering, what do you think of games having party members that just leave? It's a vague question. I don't really like or hate it. It depends. Depends on the context of the story, and it just depends on how it's done, I guess. But this shouldn't be a dead end. Does Nall have any herbs? No, he's got antidotes. How on earth did I get the hitbox of that fish? That was insane. Yeah, a lot of fish here, my word. Honestly, if Ramus dies, who cares? To be completely honest. Like, it's really not going to make a difference. Because again, he'll be brought back to 1 HP anyway. Also, heavily considering using a Dragonfly Wing. Might be a good call. Yeah, I'm being a little too conservative with MP. This is a good time to do this. And I'm gonna have you go for the Tranquil Song. Ba, 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 ba. Wow, you're literally worthless. Die? I mean, I might be able to actually get away with this and just use a Starlight on Luna and be fine. Yo, Alex is at 69 HP. Nice. We will proceed to never heal Alex again. No, not actually, but that'd be funny. Okay, the snake is actually not hard. Thank goodness. I'm gonna use one of these on Luna. Wait, use? That's give. Wait, did I just give? I think I just gave it to Luna. Yeah, of course I did. There you go. Yeah, I brought her up to 73. Pretty good. The snakes are actually kind of easy. It's literally just like the fish are hard. I think they add some new enemies later in the sewers. I don't remember how long the sewers are, but they're not too long, I don't think. Sewer dungeons. Oh yeah, the frogs. The grog snakes. Even though they look more like frogs than snakes. Funny thing is that Luna, the healer, is out damaging Ramus. It's actually, like, really sad. For Ramus, that is. I actually don't want to use Tranquil Song. It's too expensive. Yeah, 26 damage to Ramus' 17. Actually really sad. Even if Ramus doesn't have his best weapon, it's like, it's still without damage. Because maybe there's a weapon that'll have for Ramus, but I don't want to, like, spend money. Especially if we're gonna lose him, because again, I played the game before. So I know we lose Ramus. I did not know such a thing when I first played the game. Mine? Oh, herb. That actually really helps me. Alex, yeah, use that herb on yourself. And now Luna's at 69 MP? What the heck? What is it with all these 69s? Heal Song for a merely 4 MP is such a steal. I love it. Okay, so now I have to go back to that other pathway that I tried and the bridge wasn't down. I think it was one of these. It was this one, right? No, it's a chest. It was probably this one. No, it's a dead end too. Probably this one, I hope. Yeah, this is the one. Bum, 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 bum. Another herb. That's the other enemy that's actually stronger than the fish. Yo, more money. Yes, please. Maybe 600. This music is so good, by the way. Lunar has such great music. I'm pretty sure it's the same composer as Grandia. I never fact-checked that. I just always assumed that it was because they're both made by Game Arts. They're both made by Game Arts, but I always assumed the composer was the same. Because the music has, like, the same kind of vibe. Yeah, these enemies I remember being really tricky. I think I'm gonna want to sword dance you. With you, I think I actually might try to hypnotize. And Ramus, you know, just do nothing. Never mind, sword dance was a bad idea. It didn't even work. No wonder I never used that move. Yeah, I remember this move that like hits everything. Now we should Tranquil Song. And I wish there weren't so many of you. Oh, you get a double attack? Rip? Hey, no, I need your help. You know what? Escape Song. I want to redo this, because now I know that sword dance on the anemone enemy is not smart. That is actually hilarious. It actually just makes the enemies run away instead of us. You still get experience for that? That's funny. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever used Escape Song. Okay, you know what? Now I want to load, though. How does one load again? I think you press O and you go down to load. No, you go to like system or something. Yeah, system, then load. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I just saved here. Like after getting that money chest, because I saw that enemy and I remember it being hard. Yeah, as I expected. Alright, so don't use sword dance on the anemone. It might be like, maybe explosion staff is how you hit it? I don't remember. I mean, this hits like 3 enemies, so I should just try it. I'm not gonna waste my time with temptation, so I can do this for backup. Okay, no, explosion staff does the same, but that's still the better call because it hit all of them. Okay, it died. Nice. Explosion staff is like your key ability in this dungeon because it's like there's so many enemies surrounded by each other like this. That somehow gave me less money than the fish. There were a lot more fish when I fought them. Do you remember the one thing about Lunar 1 and Lunar 2? But mostly Lunar 1, I think they kind of address it in Lunar 2 and fix it. I remember it's very hard to... There's like no save points, obviously, because you could save anywhere. There doesn't need to be. But it's also really hard to tell when a boss is sometimes. Like, I remember having some trouble. There was like a dungeon or two where I was like, I didn't know the boss was ahead, and I got screwed over because I didn't know when to heal my MP. Oh wow, you're actually not all together for a range attack. That's interesting. Yeah, just attack that one. It doesn't really matter. Oh, I was hoping that 40 would kill. I was hoping I would luck into that 40 killing. Okay, now we should be able to do an explosion staff, though. This doesn't matter because... you know, they're dead. Oh, I didn't have time to heal. Rip. I think Lunar... oh, this is only 3. This is fine. You should be able to heal Alex in time. Yeah, statue before the boss would be good. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure... I don't think it's for every dungeon, but I think Lunar 2 has some statues in it before bosses. I believe. I can't remember, but I think it does. I'm just drawing a blank and I can't recall. Or, no. Lunar 2 actually has it where... I don't know if this game does it at all. Lunar 2 has, like, certain parts of the dungeon where you could just tell, like, oh yeah, there's gonna be a boss here. It basically does a better job. It might still have more of the same annoyance there. Also, Lunar 2 is like, item management in Lunar 2 is easier because you get like a full party and better party members a lot faster. The early game of Lunar 1 is like annoyingly difficult because of your resources being limited, and also, again, Ramus is a worthless party member. And then you also only have, like, Alex, one close-range fighter. You basically only have one close-range fighter and one healer. But, you know. Lunar 2 it's not as big of a problem, because in Lunar 2, you establish a party of, like, viable party members a lot faster. Not to say Lunar 2 is easy, because Lunar 2 has its moments of difficulty, but it's more, like, it's more fair in its difficulty. It's not difficult because of, like, lack of resources. I feel like Lunar 1's early game is really difficult because of the lack of resources. I have a starlight here. I'm going to use that on myself. I think we're actually fighting the boss now. So there is stuff like this. This is actually what I was talking about. I should have went back. Well, you know what? This is what save states are for. How do you save state on RetroArch? It's command. This is like what Lunar 2 has. It has moments of the dungeon where, like, the characters, like, follow you again and you know, like, oh, something big's gonna happen. I should save, you know? So it does have more of this. I do remember an instance in this game that doesn't have this, and it's really hard to tell when the boss is. There you are, thief. Give us back our diamond now. I don't know how you kids found me, but it doesn't matter, because you won't be around long enough to find your way back. Wow, great start, Nova. Great start. Here, boy. That's it over there. Alex, what is it? Clearly a dragon. By the way, in Lunar 2, you actually fight something that looks like this in the epilogue, and I'm pretty sure they did it intentionally as a callback to this. Surprise, kids? I'm pretty amazed myself. I never knew my little pet would grow up so quickly down here. Or that he'd come in so handy for getting rid of annoyances like you. Get ready, Alex. This pet looks like he's hungry. Yeah, in one of the epilogue dungeons, you fight a boss that looks like this. I'm pretty sure as a callback. I'm pretty sure it's intentionally a callback. Alright, I'm gonna Vigor with you, and then I'm gonna Cascade Song. I don't know if these stack, but we're gonna find out. Wait, miss, you're gonna give yourself a heal. Basically, sword dance till it's dead. Ramus uses items, Luna buffs and heals. That is this fight. It can be really tricky because, again, Ramus is really worthless. Like, look at how much damage he takes from that. Also, if it's close enough, I can actually have you normal attack. But if it's far enough, I'll have to use sword dance. That's fine, too. You guard. Yeah, if it's close enough like this, I can do a normal attack, but it will go far away, where Sword Dance is like the only way to hit. Or Luna's bow, but Luna should not be attacking. She should be healing. I'm just gonna hit you until you decide to, like, move away. And I think I'm just gonna preemptively give Luna a Starlight, because she'll definitely need it. Sewers were a lot shorter than I remembered. I honestly thought they were a little bit longer, but they weren't as long as I recalled. Alright, so now I have to Sword Dance. Do I have Tranquil Song here? I think I'm gonna Tranquil Song here. Okay, so I got 240s times 2, so 280s. We got at least 160 plus 120. So that's like 300? Not 300, that's like 280. We got 280 damage worth on this thing. You are going to Heal Song, and you are going to Defend. You have another Starlight, whether I use it on Alex or Luna. $69. Ramus doesn't deserve the 69. That's why the poison got in the way. Luna, probably heal Alex, maybe? Because you're gonna end up defending. Pretty sure the Starlight's gonna end up going to Alex, because I need to hit this thing more if it goes far away. Actually, gonna not heal this turn. Wait, no, maybe I am? I should just keep Alex in tip-top shape. And I'm gonna have you Starlight on Alex, because we're gonna need more Sword Dances. I still have one more in me, but it probably has like 2 to 3 Sword Dances worth of HP. And it doesn't matter if Ramus dies, because again, he's not a mandatory party member. Leveling up is worthless for Ramus. So it really doesn't matter if he's dead by the end of this. Like, it really doesn't matter.